The year is 1999. Mark Cuban is sitting in his broadcast.com offices in Dallas. His monitor is showing his company stocks and he is a few moments away from becoming a billionaire. Mark Cuban is 41 and on top of the world. Since that day in his office many years ago, he has become one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world. Mark Cuban has built a net worth of over $4 billion. He holds the record for the largest single e-commerce transaction, $40 million for a private jet. He purchased a majority stake in the Dallas Mavericks for $285 million. He invested over $20 million in various startups since appearing for the first time on Shark Tank in 2011. But none of that really matters in this video. What matters here is how Mark Cuban was able to achieve his success. And the answer is by mastering 3 skills. That's 6, whatever. Work, dedication, and being money smart. And the last skill here is one of the most crucial ones when you start off. Because as a founder, an entrepreneur, or both, you're likely to be short on one thing when you start off: cash. In this video, I gathered 7 of the best money tips from Mark Cuban. Let's get started.
When you get that first job, it's really cool. I remember looking at cars and thinking, I want this car. Fortunately, I kept my junker.
Most students don't have money. They live on a tight budget, they don't own a lot of stuff, and they don't buy fancy things. That's exactly how you should start off if you want to be able to dedicate all your energy and all your extra money to your project. The less stuff you own in life, the less clutter you create for yourself. Things tend to weigh us down, and one of the best ways to stay agile is to start spending less.
I remember bill collectors calling me every 2 minutes. You're better off using a debit card when you need to just not use cash.
So quick reminder here, what is a credit card? It is a card that doesn't have any money on it, but lets you buy anything you want. The bank lends you the money every time you need it, but as Benjamin Franklin once said, creditors have better memories than debtors, and you're going to have to pay all that money back at some point, usually at the end of the month. Problem is, with this approach, it's easy to get carried away spending money you don't have when you're given an option to do so. Then comes in the interest, and here goes the vicious circle too many of us know, right? A debit card, on the other hand, is a card that only lets you spend the money you have on it. It's much better because once you run out of money, the card becomes unusable. It doesn't trick you into thinking you always have money and can always spend on the next thing. It teaches you to budget a lot faster, and it lowers your chances of owing money to people you don't want to have anything to do with, aka bill collectors or bankers. I mean, some bankers are nice, but those who want your money back, they're gonna be a bit annoying about it, right?
If you don't like your job at some point, or you get fired, or you have to move, or something goes wrong, you're gonna need at least 6 months income.
6 months of income might seem like a lot to save up, but it helps to think about it in context. If you're fired or quit your job, you're usually going to budget things a lot more and be more careful with your money. Your everyday expenses will generally go down. Also, remember that the paycheck money that you normally spend every month is from your salary after taxes. So you don't actually need your salary multiplied by 6 months. You need your salary after tax multiplied by 6, which should probably be a lot more realistic amount to save up.
It's so hard to make a return on regular investments. You're better off buying 2 years worth of toothpaste when it's on 50% discount. That's an immediate return on your money.
I mean, unless you're a retailer or a factory, it's impossible to make money on things like toothpaste, toilet paper, or cleaning products. Unless you set up a business, there's simply no way you're going to profit from spending on those things as a customer. So with that in mind, Mark Cuban's tip is very, very smart here. You'll be better off buying 2 years worth of toothpaste at a 50% discount, even if it looks like a ridiculous amount of money to spend on toothpaste at first. It's better than spending full price on it, item after item, month after month. Any reusables or consumables that you spot on Amazon at a crazy deal price, you should jump on it and buy them. That's direct liquid savings in your pocket.
If you're a true adventurer and you really want to throw the Hail Mary, you might take 10% and put it in Bitcoin or Ethereum.
Personally, I would say that any investment where you don't have much idea what you're doing and you're only buying the stock or the cryptocurrency because of a gut feeling rather than because you know what you're doing or because you like the company, for me that qualifies as a risky investment. And as Mark Cuban emphasizes, if you do that, however, you've got to pretend you've already lost your money. Especially when it comes to cryptocurrencies, Mark Cuban compares it to collecting shoes, art, or baseball cards. It's worth whatever somebody's willing to pay for it, so definitely limit the risk to no more than 10% of your paycheck.
I used to love to walk through bookstores when there were bookstores everywhere, and if there's something that caught my eye, and I thought he can give me one idea, to spend $30 to give one idea that could help propel me, make my businesses better, it was a bargain.
Books have the power to teach, educate, make you come across things you would have never come across otherwise. Mark Cuban mentions the book The Only Investment Guide You'll Ever Need by Andrew Tobias as one of the most influential books he's ever read. I'll read hours every day. All it takes is one little thing, one idea to propel you to the next level.
When you're nice to people around you, when you're caring, when you're empathetic, you're always going to get more results.
Running a company is not easy at all. Working under pressure is not either. And those aspects of the business make it even harder to always keep your calm and to be nice to people, whether it's your employees or people that are just around you. And don't get me wrong, getting angry is human, but the more you can stay on the positive side of the emotional spectrum, the more you'll find that good things happen to you, to your life and to your business. And when your business flows the right way, this means more money in your pocket. And finally, the most important thing to remember from this video, money is a side effect of success, not an end goal. And that's me saying that. It's not Mark Cuban, but I'm just letting you know here. This video is about money tips for young entrepreneurs, business owners, maybe even students looking to start their own thing. And so money tips are great for these people because they're often short on money in the beginning, as I said in the introduction. But at the end of the day, what gets you going through entrepreneurship and through doing your own thing shouldn't be the craving for more money. As Mark Cuban puts it, it's not about money or connections. It's the willingness to outwork and outlearn everyone. The one thing you can control in life is your effort. That's all, and that's everything. So start with passion. Be passionate about what you do. That's the most important part in starting off. And then yes, of course, all along the way, just be nice, save up money, work hard, and also remember, of course, to enjoy the journey you're on. Thanks a lot for watching this video. It means the world. As always, if you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe. There's a lot more coming. I've been posting every week for the past almost 6 months now. It's crazy. Thanks so much for your support. You can also drop a comment in the section down below to let me know what you thought, or if there's any topic you want me to talk about, let me know. Don't forget also to check out my 75 people who do interview PDFs, 75 interviews on productivity, self-improvement, mindfulness, money management. Super insightful, and you get a discount code because you watched my video. Again, thank you so much. Thanks again. I'll see you next week. Enjoy the journey you're on.